Scream 6 is absolutely killing it at the box office. With the movie over exceeding expectations, it's natural we will see an active discussion surrounding a potential 7th movie. As it stands, we still haven't received an official announcement regarding a new movie in the franchise yet. However, this has been discussed by cast and crew, with pretty much everyone confirming they'd be on board to do a 7th. With all this in mind, I saw a post on Twitter the other day and became intrigued by the question the post was asking. If a 7th movie happens, where will it be set? This is a far more important question than you possibly realise, and today I'm going to break down the 4 possibilities that concept artists have created and discuss which one is most likely. So first things first, the common suggestion I've heard is that the current movies follow the pattern of the original trilogy, and so naturally we should head to Hollywood. Whilst this could be great in theory, I don't see the new movies specifically following the same pattern as the original trilogy. The 5th movie did, but the 6th, whilst being set at college, didn't really have the same setup or the same vibe that Scream 2 had. Scream 2 took place entirely on a college campus, and the college lifestyle was a huge influencer on the story. The 6th movie focused more on an intimate setting, rather than expanded into a larger-than-life campus environment. We spent more time with the core 4. The movie felt like it was a personal journey for those 4 specifically, in comparison to Scream 2. What's more, despite Sam's ordeal being made into a book, I don't think it's a driving factor of the plot, unlike Sydney's in Scream 2. So, I'm not down for the idea of heading to Hollywood once again. I believe we should change up the story and head elsewhere. The next option was for something more intimate. The poster here showcases a snowy cabin in the middle of nowhere. The idea behind this is that the core 4 take a winter vacation of sorts and are tracked down by another Ghostface killer. This setting, in my opinion, is one I could see happening. As I said before, 6 thrived on the intimacy surrounding the characters and was able to deal with the core 4's stories significantly compared to the 5th. A more intimate environment like this winter vacation setting will keep that notion active, but could also make for an incredibly frightening movie. The only reason I can't see this happening is that this small level setting reminds me of the Friday the 13th franchise, and I think Paramount will continue to pursue the bigger and larger aspect of the franchise as it moves on into a 7th movie. The third concept was the location moving to London, with a poster to showcase that also. I'm not going to dwell on this aspect much. The idea is great. I'm from the UK, and having a movie set over here could be awesome. However, I just don't think this will happen unless the core 4 follow in Sydney's footsteps in 3 and move to a different country out of fear of being stalked again in the USA. Maybe that's where Christina Carpenter disappeared to. Some great possibilities, but I just don't see them happening. The 4th concept seemingly alludes to the movie potentially picking up straight from 6 and alluding to the story still being somewhat related to Richie's family in Scream 6. I'm just assuming this with the 3-1 Ghostface mask. I think it could be interesting, but if I know this franchise, it'll be a whole new story in 7. So, now that you've heard the 4 concepts in detail, I'd love to share mine with you. Now, you may think the concept isn't great, and that's fine, but I decided to go for a collective story, and I have spoken about this on the channel before. I think the movie should go bigger, with the intentions of potentially concluding the Carpenter story, but also concluding the franchise as a whole. So rather than focus on one set location, I believe the franchise should head towards multiple locations, with a killer deciding to target and murder every survivor of the past Ghostface attacks, from Sam, Tara, all the way to Sydney, Mac Kincaid, which could introduce more characters into the mix, Leslie Marker being another one. The killer could be someone who is seeking revenge for the impact of the franchise. The possibilities for motives are endless, but this kind of story could focus on multiple locations, could allow for Sydney's return also, and make her somewhat relevant to the story again. With a full cast of survivors, it could be the perfect way to kill off some survivors who may have been considered safe, especially if this could be treated as the final movie. I could go seriously in depth with this concept, but I'd love to know which concept you guys think sounds the best and more likely. Would you like to go to Hollywood again? A winter retreat? London? Remain in New York? Multiple locations as numerous survivors are targeted? Make sure you share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, who gives a fuck about movies?